Well, welcome to my newest acquisition. It's all relative. I found this as a good deal on the internet, and I was quite interested in it because it's class 50 and it can be treadled. It actually has a 1.2 amp motor, so it's very powerful. But it has a straight stitch plate, which is something I swear by. It's just me. I don't really get very excited about machines without straight stitch plates because I do a lot of fine sewing and it tends to jam down the holes. What's very exciting about this machine is it came with, it's a bit beaten up, it's been used, but it came with the original sewing manual and quite amusingly the original conditional sale contract from the 26th of May 1959. So it was originally sold in Kansas, and here I am in Toronto. So I was quite intrigued when I saw this. It was just under the sewing machine in the case. It actually has a case with it. You can see it's got the lifetime guarantee bond with it. A business card reply. It's quite something. Amazing what the Japanese were doing, well, brother in North America in the 1950s. So I thought I'd show you it today and tell you what I like about it and what I don't really like about it. Although there isn't much I don't really like about it, I'm rather pleased with it as a machine. It's, first of all, incredibly quiet. So it's got the bobbin winder on the top, it's got a single bobbin on the back. It's class 15 side loading, so it's not double needle capable, but I have the darning plate, the zigzag plate, and the straight stitch plate. It's got some plastic on it, not much, just the knob up here, and it's got drop feed, reverse, and pretty much anything you could want. Just light switch here. So as far as operating, I'm going to just make sure that this is zoomed in enough so we can see how it's working. Let's have a bit of fun. Maybe move this around to the side a bit more so you can see what's going on, and hopefully my hand won't get in the way too much. Here we are. So I've got this on my treadle at the moment, just to show you how amazingly quiet and smooth this machine is. So there's the reverse stitch. The majority of the noise that you can hear is actually feed dogs. I've oiled this and everything else, and you can probably hear the treadle going. So this goes down to 6 stitches. 6 millimeters, 6 stitches per inch. It's actually built for the American market, which is quite funny. As you think a lot of the Japanese had, of course, the metric on them. But it sews very nicely. Goes good and fast as well. I've got the straight stitch plate in it, so I can't show you the zigzag, but I can assure you the zigzag does work very well. So it goes very well. Brilliantly quiet. The microphone on my camera does amplify it. Perfectly even stitch on the front and the back. So it's great. Considering it hadn't been used in a long time, I oiled it, dusted it, got it up and running. Don't know where it sat, probably in someone's attic or basement. Although it was clearly somewhere dry because it suffered no water damage anywhere. But certainly lots of scratches on the bed. So, I mean, it's been used, but it's certainly, everything's tight about it. I don't know, someone's very clumsy, I think. It's very odd the way the paint chips have come off, but it doesn't really matter. It certainly doesn't affect the operation. So, I like it. I really enjoy sewing on it. It's surprisingly lovely to sew on. Good and tough. Works very well. It's absolutely, can't really fault it. Except for one thing. I don't know why they built a lot of these machines without needle position. Don't know, they just didn't do it. So the only stitch option available for this is center zigzag. Not left zigzag, not right zigzag, center zigzag. Of course, that is the majority of what I would do, so I'm not too worried about it. But it's odd, and it's interesting because it's in the colors of, rather close to the colors of Neki as well. But it's a lovely machine. It's even got adjustable drop feed, so you can do silk as well as drop it all together, right up to jean fabric. Tension goes good and high as well, so it works very well. So I'm pleased with it.